And I'm Molly.
Welcome to Forensic Gameology, hosted by ForensicGameology.com.
Reviews for science.
In 7 minutes or less. Flip City, a micro deck builder. Of sorts. Micro, I mean, it doesn't only have 16 cards, but by the end of the last game I played, my deck only had like 12 cards in it.
Mine had like 30.
Yeah, you had a lot. I won that game. No big deal. No big deal. So, this is a deck builder. You have a bit of a twist in that instead of drawing a hand of cards and then shuffling when you discard at the end or whatever you purchase goes to your discard pile, in this one, you hold your cards in a stack and you play from the top, and then you can continue playing. Where it says residential area, it says when residential area is the top card of your deck, you must play it. Some things will make you have effects as you play them, or if they're on the top of your deck. So very different in that respect than any other deck builder I've ever played, but same principle. What you buy goes into your discard pile, shuffle it up when you're done, draw. There you go. Except you don't draw here. You just play from the top. Simplicity versus complexity.
This game is simple. There are 2 win conditions. You can either play at least 1 convenience store and then 18 cards, and that can be one of them, which is hard to do because there are bad things that can happen to make you so you can't do anything that round. Or you can play cards until you have these trophy symbols. You have 8 of those trophy symbols. So that's pretty much the game. There's some card text. But there's only 4 cards, and each card has a back, so it's different card text. But still,
5.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, because it's not the one you start with, residential area and apartment is a card too. So 5 different cards that are front and back. It's only 10, right? So just like a lot of other deck builders, and they all do different things, but it's pretty easy.
So there are a lot of different things going on in this game. Flipping cards over because they're double-sided. Just the fact that you can flip cards over as you buy them in your discard pile. You can flip them back, which I almost never do. But
from your discard pile to get the effect?
Yeah, to get some effect.
Yeah.
You can break if you play too many like frowny faces, which are on these cards.
It's like dead faces, not frowny. It's
dead.
Like dead.
A dead frowny face. If you get
X's.
too many of those, which can change. You can only play 2, but other cards let you go up. Your turn is completely over, and then you have to stop. And there's just a lot going on. I think it's a little more complex than simple, but it won't take you that long to get it and to understand it. Luck versus strategy.
This game is a semi-push your luck game, I would say, because you don't know what is going to be underneath. So you say, okay, well, I have a convenience store and that's good for me, but what's underneath could make me break because I already have 2 of these. But at the same time, you cull your deck to not have those things, right? So that one of the worst cards is residential area, that you have to play it if it's on the top of your deck, which is very bad because if you can't see it underneath, then it makes you not be able to do anything that round. That's bad. But you can just turn those over. And so you have the opportunity to cull your own deck, get rid of cards, and so in that sense, not as lucky. I think there's a good balance of both strategy and luck.
I agree, and that push your luck aspect is kind of fun. You can break on your first turn, but then next turn gonna be a good turn. There's a lot of strategy in that you can shuffle your deck to see if you want to continue playing, you can decide, yeah, I'm gonna shuffle just so I know that the cards that are out will go to my discard and they won't be in my deck anymore. There's just a lot of cool timing. There's a lot of cool things you can do strategically, but it is very lucky. Some cards will say you have to play the next card. You have to play this top card. You have to take a card from the bottom of your deck and put it in your discard pile. Like, no, that was the card I needed. Or that was the card I didn't need, and now I can give to my opponent, and it's the worst for them. Let's talk fun versus boring. This game, I like the concept a lot. That you flip the cards over, and you play from a stack, and you don't know what's coming. And so many other deck builders, you have the capacity to plan. Limitations often make the game fun, and this limitation should be fun. However, I think in all of the games we've ever played, except for maybe my first game when we were just trying to learn and we were going pretty fast, in all the games I've ever played, but for that game, it's gone on so much longer than it should. This feels, as I open the box and I only have 4 piles of cards they're all similar. Like, this is all the same card in this pile. Once you get it, you should get it, right? But even seasoned players, man, we take forever. And I feel like Molly and I are pretty fast players, and when we're playing, we even said, I feel like I'm going pretty fast. I was like, no, this is taking forever. Turns take so long because you have to judge every single decision. do I want to play this? What do I have in here? What would be the risk? And if you don't, then it could be less fun because you're going faster, but then it's just luck after that. It stops being strategic. So if you want to really be strategic in this game, which I think it's made for, it's just too slow for what it is. It's too clunky for what it is. But like I said, really enjoy the concept, and I keep wanting to pull it out because of that. But I am kind of done with Flip City. It's so slow.
Yeah, I would agree. To be fair, I just looked at the box, and it does say 30 to 50 minutes, which is not what I would have expected from a micro deck building game.
Yeah, they don't lie.
Yeah, so it's not like they try to fool you. It's just for what it is to me, I want it to be quicker. I want my turn to be quicker so that everyone else's turn is quicker. And so then it is a fun little micro game. Like I said, it's going at 4 decks to choose from. So I do enjoy the game. It just takes too long. BGG rating, 5.
So I would go 4, not because of the design, but just by how much I want to play it. Same. I think it's a good design. Yeah. And you may like it, and you may disagree with me, and I would understand that. But for just how little I want to play it is why I would go 4.
Yeah, same here. Every time we get to multiples of 500 subscribers, we give away a free glitter painting of your favorite geeky thing. So make sure to subscribe now on YouTube.
It could be you that wins.
Flip City, we've presented the evidence.
You be the judge.